You're excited, you have a song, you want to release it. You don't want to get caught into a cycle of not releasing music that you had last year. That brings up a question. Do you still have the material from last year that you didn't release?
I do.
Is there any opposition to starting with that music?
There is, yeah.
Okay, what's the opposition there?
I gave my word to a lawyer firm that I wouldn't do that.
That you wouldn't release the music? Okay. How many songs do you have that are ready to go right now?
There are no songs. I'm trying so hard not to get into story and just like stick with you and answer the question. There are no songs ready to go right now.
Outside of the one that you just did.
Yeah, and even that one's not ready to go right now. It's still in like mixing stage.
Yeah, so I would hold off on it. Build yourself a tentative roadmap. We can build out a map that says, like, these are the things that I will check off of my list before releasing music. The faster I get these things done, and I get to reward myself by releasing this thing. And probably putting like some kind of date on it. Do I have enough time to put it into the system where it's received by Spotify curators? You got to at least do 6 weeks for that. How do I most effectively tease it? Did I create a piece of content that visually sells what this audio is about? And how many different versions of that do I have? And how many do I want to have? Do I want to have 8 to 10? It's probably going to require not only volume, but also like quality. I would really write it down. You don't have to do this now, but we're just saying how to think about it and just say, like, how tactful am I being in releasing this? Because I want to give it a proper chance. There is planning and thought that goes into a lot of this. Now, don't get me wrong, you can have no planning and no thought. You're just rolling the dice. And it's okay to roll the dice. There's nothing wrong with rolling the dice as long as your expectation, like, it's about expectations. When you walk into the casino and you go roll the dice, your expectation is it would be awesome to win, but I expect to lose. So if your expectation is it would be awesome to win, but I'm not expecting this to do anything, I'm just like putting it out because that's what I want to do. I don't want to plan. I don't care about planning. I just want to put it out. You can do that too, as long as the expectation meets, because then you won't have disappointment.
I definitely feel like there's an expectation there. I like let someone listen to the demo the other night at my show and their reaction was so positive. And he was like, you need to get this song out. The moment this demo's done, you need to be teasing this on TikTok. You need to get this out immediately. Wow.
What qualifies this person's opinion to be valid? Are they LA Reid?
No, they're a friend of mine.
That doesn't count.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's awesome. You can like, fuck yeah, my friend loves this shit, and I give him a hug, and you just charge my battery up, because that's what they did. They gave you some energy. They showed you some love. They charged your battery up, and that shit feels awesome. It feels amazing. But you also have to keep it in the space of, my friend just gave me a pat on the back, and I appreciate that. That means something to me, and it's valuable.